It was very difficult getting pregnant, and after a year we finally were successful. We knew it was going to be life-changing, and it was just exciting. We were just overwhelmed. At 23 weeks, I'd had a great checkup with my GP, and at 2 in the morning, I was in emergency. Thing I remember was the look on the doctors' faces when they'd asked how many weeks I was. Just so scared and so terrified, and there was nothing I could do, there was nothing Brent could do. There was a swarm of doctors circling, testing, shooting you with steroids because the little baby inside needs them. This situation was very scary, that we were going to lose all our hopes and dreams. And the next thing I knew, I woke up in a recovery room. I didn't even know if I had a baby. I didn't know if it was a girl, I didn't know if it was a boy, I didn't know if it had survived, didn't know anything. First few minutes, my first instinct was just terror and fear, that I had this big sense of loss because I didn't know. I couldn't hold her, couldn't touch her. She was so fragile. She was in an incubator that all we could do was look at her. You could touch the incubator. You couldn't hear her heartbeat. You couldn't hold her in your arms. It was just amazing that she was alive, and there was beeps and bops of all the monitors that were keeping her alive, and we were so ecstatic because at that point in time, she was alive.
When I saw my wife's reaction to it, the emotion really hit. It is like, this is going to be a life-changing event here for both of us. So around us, as we're watching Emma, every kid was struggling for their life. There were life battles going on all around us.
Emma did fine for a week, this honeymoon phase that they talk of, where the babies are quite strong, and then things start to not go so well. She had infections, she had numerous blood transfusions. She just needed to grow.
I saw a lot of personality in her. She fought to be alive, and she wanted to be with us. You just knew she wanted to get home with us.
Cannot express enough gratitude to what those doctors and nurses in that hospital and the whole medical system did for us.
The type of equipment that Sandra Schmirler and folks are funding right now is giving the kids a way, way better chance than even Emma had at that time.
So the doctors and nurses appreciate foundations like the Sandra Schmirler Foundation because it gives them the tools to help these babies survive. The entire process was an emotional roller coaster. The good, the bad, the ugly, and then finally the most amazing thing, we brought her home on Valentine's Day. I think what the Sandra Schmirler Foundation does is just incredible. The support and the funding that they give across Canada, that other babies like Emma are going to get the same kind of care. They're going to get the right to survive and to be strong. I think it's fantastic.